everyone, it's Anne from Curious Moon Design. I don't know if you remember, but a few months back I made this junk journal from bits and pieces from my waste bin, things that were being thrown out, envelopes. And I haven't done very much to it at all. Well, nothing really. I did manage to do a little bit of collaging on one page, but that's the extent of it really. So today I thought I would finish off the cover. Don't know if you remember, I said I wanted to put a bit more of a focal point on the cover, and I've been thinking about whether to bring in sort of a red or a green, but then I remembered I had some copper tape which my daughter uses at the allotment. She puts it around the top of her pots to stop the snails going up and eating her plants. This bit's just been left over, and it looks sort of tarnished. It looks, you know, very aged, and it's got a sticky back to it, so it's quite useful. So I thought I would try putting it through the die cutting machine, and I've been looking at the dies that I have, and I thought I'll try some floral designs, maybe a butterfly, and see how that looks. So I'll go away and do that, then we can see what I can place it on there before I stick it down. And then inside, if you've been watching the last few weeks, I've been making some tags, and I thought a couple of these tags that I've made would go quite nicely in there. I've got to stick this down yet. I made these vintage tags, maybe that one in there. And I've also got some very old negatives. They're just they're very old, and they're just countryside scenes. So I'm thinking I may put that next to that one. Don't know what you think of that. I think it goes quite well, the colours there. But I'll go away and cut this out first to finish off the cover, then I'll come back. Okay, I've cut these out. I couldn't quite get if I put the stem on here, the flower was off, so I had to have it halfway on, but I can cut a little stem if I need to. So I'm very new to die cutting, but Celeste on YouTube gives very good instruction in some of her videos, so I'll put her link below so you can watch an expert at it. Well, it's not come out too badly. If I cut a stem, the trick will be to get the sticky off the back. That may take some manoeuvring. Instead of picking a solid shape, I've got a very delicate shape. Anyway, it's marvellous material, because I can mould this actually if I wanted to put it on something round, so it would be worth investing in some of this for the craft. And look how lovely that is, the negative shape. Could use that as well somewhere in the book. So I'll carry on taking these out, and then I'll come back when I'm putting them on the front cover. This little tag came out nicely. Just got to pop the hole out. So I've added the little heart to the front cover, I think, and the flower head. I think that makes quite a difference. I also added some washi tape and another piece of collage, and I put a label in there. So I think I'm happier with that now. So I'm going to go on and look at these 2 pages. I've got all my pages loose so I can take them out when I want to and move them around. So I've added some washi tape down here. I think that gives a little bit of interest there. What I want to do is add this old negative to here. I'm trying to use up all bits and pieces that I have rather than anything new. I don't think that will glue because it's very shiny. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape on the back of that. I don't need to glue it right down. It's quite nice to have it, you know, lifting up in places. I'll just pop that on that side. Very handy, the double-sided tape, isn't it? There we are. And if I put a tag in there, let me see, what can I, about that one. Yeah, that goes nicely. And the colours from here complement it so well. Now what I thought of adding to this little flap is this beautiful butterfly. I've got all the pieces out now. I've just got to get the backing off, which isn't so hard on the solid pieces, but it's quite tricky on these edges. So I'll get my pokey tool and lift an edge, and then I'll come back and I think I'll just have the centre piece sticking because it's quite nice to have it a little bit 3D. I know it'll flatten when the book's closed, but you can always lift it up again. Okay, I'll just do that a minute and I'll be back. Okay, I've managed to lift an edge up, and as you see, it will all come off easier than I thought. But I don't want to have it flat, I don't think. I can always change my mind, but so I'm going to cut just this bit of paper off and stick that down. Get my scissors. There, so we're ready to stick it down now. Want it at an angle. That looks rather nice. Rather beautiful. From slug tape to something really beautiful. So now I want to put another tag in pocket there. I think I'll have this one. So those 2 pages I'm really pleased with. So I've done the front page or the cover I'm happier with, and these 2 pages. There's a flap there for, I put some washi tape along there for writing on. So next time I work in this, I'm going to work on this page or these pages, and as you can see I've already placed this beautiful copper flower. I think it looks stunning just there, but I'm not going to stick it down yet until I'm sure that it'll be in the right place. And I've also thought of putting the tag there on a brad so that it moves. But that'll be for another day. So I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate those. And if you did, please come back next week where I'll be having a midweek crafty share and also another video next weekend. So I look forward to being with you then, crafting with paper and fabric. So bye for now everyone.